Welcome back to Alice Door Adventure, and I'm glad you found your key. Today I'm very excited. I have something I want to show you. If you don't have my Instagram, it is at Alice, all lowercase, Alice at Your Door Adventure 7. And if you don't follow me, go over there and follow me. But I did recently put something, a little picture with a little girl going like this, looks like Alice, and it says, what I put down in the description was, I wish I had some Mickey ears, mini ears, because right now I just can't afford them, so but I was wishing I had some mini ears or Mickey ears. I did have some a long time ago, but that's a long story why I don't have half of my collection anymore. Maybe one day when I feel up to it, I will tell you. But it has to do with a foreclosure of my home. It saddens me because we lived in that house for like 22 years, and then when the economy went down, my husband lost his job. I only had a part-time job trying to keep afloat. Here I am telling the story. So we ended up losing our house, and we lost pretty much everything in it because we couldn't afford a moving truck. So we only got out some small items and I had to leave stuff behind. So it kind of breaks my heart, but I have some of my collections here that I was able to pack and bring to me. I live in Arizona. At the time I lived in Western New York, upstate New York, by Buffalo, which that was 45 minutes to Buffalo, 45 minutes in Erie. It is a little town called Jamestown, New York. More well known for Lucille Ball, but that's another story. And that doesn't have to relate to Disney. But so on Instagram I put a little character. It kind of looks like Alice, like wishing she had some pair of ears. So I started YouTubing channels on tutorials on ears, just ears in general. Anybody had their collection, any that they've collected over the years, anything that they maybe made or traded or anything like that. So I started really getting into looking for some Minnie Mouse ears because I really wanted a pair, and I wanted to know if anybody was selling them or where I could get them, homemade ones, or someone was selling them maybe secondhand. I know you have Etsy and eBay and Poshmark and all that kind of stuff, but people seem to jack up their prices even though they're secondhand. Or you can't really tell what it really looks like by pictures. I mean, you can buy them, but they might not fit your head right, or the coloration in the picture wasn't the right, or maybe there was a flaw on it and they never showed that flaw on it, maybe a little tear or something, because not all the time sellers are very faithful, I guess you could say, or trustworthy. So I sat there watching YouTube tutorials on different ways you can make them. Now, I don't have a sewing machine. That's one of the things that got left behind back in New York. So I was like, man, I really don't want to sew them by hand. I mean, I trust my handiwork because I've sewed before, and maybe one day I'll get up all my crafts that I've ever made, which is not Disney related. There was only a couple items that I made that are Disney related, but maybe you'd like to see that. You know, some of my crafts, because I think I'm a pretty good crafter. There's been some items I would never post, but I like it enough to keep them, and maybe later on I'd like to do that item over again. So I keep it to give me ideas and, you know, just to keep my crafts. My crafts are not for sale. A lot of people would like me to sell them, but I'm not going to sell my crafts. I do it for myself. It's my hobby. It relaxes me. At this time, I need to be relaxed. A lot of things going on in the world, a lot of things going on in my personal life. So, but let's get on to it. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't, well, I'm wearing my Alice today because this is my favorite Disney movie, is Alice in Wonderland. And I don't have a lot of Alice stuff, so I'm so excited. I might as well just show you. I am so happy, and all the materials, but one thing I had to buy. Just one thing. I had everything else, because being a crafter, you usually do. You know, there might be a little that you might have to find at your craft store, Amazon, or, you know, one of those other, you know, like eBay or Etsy or Poshmark or whatever. I made something, and are you ready? Are you ready? I'm so excited. I am so excited. I can't believe it. And I have it right here. My own ears. It's Alice. It's Alice in Wonderland. And the material was, I had the material already. It was a blouse that I picked up at Goodwill or something, and I'm like, man, that's nice material. Maybe I can make something out of it one day. And that's where I get a lot of my materials, at thrift stores or Goodwills and stuff. You know, some of them are stained, but not the whole thing stained, you know, or has a little hole in it that you really don't want to sew because it still wouldn't look right. So the black has sequins. I don't know if you can see it, all shiny. And if I remove the bow a little bit, it has like a rose print, but it still has sequins and stuff. I already had the trim that I got at like Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and it comes like each row, there's like 4 rows, sometimes there's 5 rows. So I just cut it down to like 2 rows, and I glued it to the edge. And then this leftover blue trim is from, oh, here's my dog. Can you see her? This blue trim is, she's okay. She's probably wondering who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you guys. I'm gonna have to stop this video for a minute. Give me 1 minute. Sorry guys, I don't know what. She came running out of here, in here, like, I don't know. She thought probably I left or something, and she gets all emotional and upset. She's a very, she's a Papillon, and she gets really upset if she doesn't see where mommy went or where she went, and she was napping with my husband. So, but, like I was saying, I had this material, and it's a shirt, a blouse, and I cut it up, added this black bow. I don't know, you probably can't even see it, but there is a black bow here. And then the trim here, I had made my dog cat, her name is Callie Ann. She's my little one. She's only 2. My little fur baby. Her own bed for her crate. So that's what this is. And this trimmed all the way around her bed. She's my little princess. Wait till I show you also what I got for her. Then the rose here, I don't have any white paint, so I wanted to paint it a little bit white on it, like paint the roses wet red, because that's what color the queen wanted. And the cards, the deck of cards were painting the roses because they came white and she wanted red. And then after that she's yelling, "Off with your head," because it was the wrong color roses. So I still need to paint the rose. It has a little diamond gem crystal inside, but I'm gonna touch it up with a little white paint. I have to still get some white paint. And then it has the key to Alice's door. The back side, of course, it's the messy side. I still want to do a little bit a touch up on this because look, I got glue here. So I don't know if I want to put this trim around the bottom of the ears and touch it up right here. Maybe put a red rose here, or a white rose with paint on it. Maybe silk or something, so it'll give you some kind of different color on the back. But this is no sewn. I did not sew any of this. I did buy this bow, this black bow here, and I did buy the white bow, and then the lace and everything I bought like it is. So sorry, I'm hitting White Rabbit. But I am so excited, and this is my first bow first ears I ever made, and I think I did a good job. So I'm gonna crown myself with some Mickey ears. I love it. Look at. I still got to get something to put on the inner side of the band so it doesn't slide around. I'm thinking I'm going to be using the diamond trim because it does come so wide, and it kind of would grip my hair because I have so much hair and my hair is very thick, but I am so excited. Look, I think it came out wonderful. This is the bottom of her, the bow. I had to glue it down because with this kind of material, it was slipping. So this is the bottom, see, of the bow. But I am so, let me see if I can put it up a little bit. I'm so excited. Hopefully I did a good job. I think I did a wonderful job. I am into a whole bunch of crafts and stuff like that. So now I'm addicted. I think I'm going to start and make some more mini ears. I kind of want to do all of the main characters of Alice in Wonderland. So I've been looking in stuff for White Rabbit, Mad Hatter, the Red Queen. I also want to try to do, who else? Treasure Cat. And have my whole collection of Alice. Yes, I'm addicted to Alice. And I also want to do maybe a pair of just Minnie Mouse or Mickey, but I really would like to try to do that. And I've been obsessing over Up. I've been watching Up on Disney Plus. I am so glad I got Disney Plus. I just feel like there's so many movies that I haven't watched in years or never watched before, and I get so excited to see all the new stuff, you know, all the old stuff. I don't know. So excited. Usually I don't have, I have little clips in my hair. I'm going to take them out because it's just not sitting on my head right. But I'm so excited. I got my own pair of ears. So excited. I got my own pair of ears. So that's what I came on today. Is I got these ears. I'm so excited. Maybe one day I'll get a real pair of mini ears from one of the parks, or maybe Shop Disney, or the Disney store or something like that. But right now, 20, 30 bucks for a pair of ears. The only thing I bought was the headband, and I think the headband was $7 or something on Amazon. That's the only thing. Everything else I already had. So if you need a pair of ears and you're kind of crafty, look through your stuff. Look for like an old shirt that maybe it's stained a little bit, maybe on a sleeve or something. Look for any bows or ribbons, or even if your little girl don't wear her bows anymore, you know, maybe, any lace or anything that you can think of in your art supplies, and make yourself a pair of ears. There's hundreds of tutorials out there for no sew. These are all hot glue. All of it. The whole thing is hot glue. I did not sew an inch. It kind of does look like it, but I didn't sew an inch of this. It was all hot glue. So if you got a glue gun, glue sticks, material, trim, and they have backing in it. The reason why they're so stiff and they stand up nice is I have cardboard in there. I know a lot of them are saying foam, but I don't have foam sheets at this time, so I use cardboard on the inside. And then it has the stuffed animal fill stuff, the polyfill inside. And then I got this from the Dollar Tree years ago. I crafted with this a lot that I don't have anymore, so now I'm gonna have to get some more. The lace, the trim here, the lace, or the blue right here, I actually got it on Amazon, I think, and that came in a yard. The little black bow was, I had gotten it at Goodwill because it was a bow tie. It was a child's bow tie. And I had it on a teddy bear that I, don't have anymore. I'm like, you know what? But I can use that bow tie. Then the key I bought last year because I thought, oh, that'd be cute for a necklace. And then the little rose is, or I'll just talk about this little lace. It looks like a doily, or it's not even doily, it's lace. It's white with little leaves to kind of represent the little rose here. It's little leaves. That came in a yard, and I got that on Amazon years ago. And then the rose came in a pack of 100, all different kind of roses. I mean, different patterns and shapes of, and it's clay. The little rose is clay. And the key I bought because I was going to make a necklace because I love Alice, and Alice has to have her keys. So, and I got that at Michael's, and it was like a pack of 4 of them, I think. But I don't remember the prices of any of this because I bought all this years ago. The only thing I can tell you is I think the headband here is just a black headband. I didn't want to bling it out, but I think it was like $7 $98 on Amazon, and now I'm thinking, well, why did I just buy one? Now I want to make more. So now I'm looking for more headbands, and this is an inch wide headband, an inch wide. But I'm excited. I have my new ears, so that's what I came on today to talk about, is my new ears. And I made them on my own, no sewing, all glue sticks. But be careful, you do them. I did burn myself. I don't know, it happens to be my middle finger, but right there, I burnt myself. The glue dripped onto my finger, and but it's worth it because I have my own ears now. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go because the rabbit says so. He's right here. If you can't see him, he's right here. Just real quick, like and subscribe and comment at the bottom if you love my ears, if I did a good job. Also, I never told you about White Rabbit. I got him at Goodwill too, years ago. And I love Alice, so I said, I need me a White Rabbit. So he has a little clock. He does have a little tail. He has a teal waist jacket, and it does cuff around with little blue buttons. He does have a little purple little shirt underneath and a little cranberry bow tie with the little glasses. They're rubber. And he does have his pocket watch, and that's what he's trying to tell me. It's time to go because the rabbit says so. So I'm going to put him back here. But if you want to like, subscribe, and knock on that bell, you'll get any notifications when I do a next video. And always make sure you have your key, because your key, if you're new to me, your key, I always say your key, because your key is subscribing, knocking on that bell. This is what your key is for. And yes, it's an official Walt Disney or Magic Kingdom key. But that's why I always say, I'm glad you found your key, because that means you subscribed and you knocked that bell. So that's why I always say, I'm glad you found your key, because this is what that means when I bring out the key. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. I hope you have a magical day. I'm glad you stopped by to my channel and enjoy watching me. I am an all Disney channel. I might do a little bit here and there on other things, but I'm an all Disney channel. And I might do crafts, you know, show you my crafts and stuff, but I like talking about Disney stuff and show you my hobby, my collectibles. I might play some games, because I do have some younger children watching me too. So, but I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy adventuring into one of Alice's doors. So come back next time, as long as you have your key. All right, guys, have a magical day, and I hope you are safe, happy, and healthy. And then I hear those parks are open now. Enjoy your time, but be safe. Make sure you wear your mask, clean your hands, and do that social distancing. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Bye now.